Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Today we want to present about our application that call it data management app. So we go to the next page. Okay, first for our panel, Cik Muhammad Aziz bin Muhammad Adli from IS Telekom Sendirian Berat. And then our moderator, Dr. Syazarin binti Ahmad Zainuddin from Department Jabatan Teknologi Maklumat dan Komunikasi. Next page. Okay, this is our team. We start from our supervisor, Puan Putri Rashida binti Mekah Ibn Rashad, and our group leader, Muhammad Fidaw Kalman Zaman, and our member, Lukman Hakim bin Aziz, and Nabi Akmal bin Zuhaim. Next page. Okay, this table of content that we had in this video, in this proposal. Next page. Okay, we start from background. Before this, student usually had to make a lecturer without making a formal appointment. So student have to wait for the lecturer to finish their work first. This because student do not know that meeting at a time when the lecturer is busy. So therefore, we plan to develop an app that can make it easier for student and lecturer to set appointment time, and that's easy. Okay, next page. Okay, for the function, first student and lecturer can register. And then after register, user need to log in to the application with their username and password that have been created. In this application, we provide a platform for user to create their schedule so that other user can see their free time. They can know when to arrange or request a meeting with them. Lastly, this application require an internet network, so the data entered by the user will be stored in our database. Okay, next page. Okay, next feature that will be in our application. First, simplicity. This feature can make it easier for user to use this application because we use a user-friendly interface. Second is speed, which is fast loading screen. And last, our application also has a good security features. We store all the data in database, and we also make a password for all the user. Next page. For the problem statement, first, university students like us often have difficulty making appointment with the lecturer. Second, this process will require a lot of time for students, such as postponing an appointment with the lecturer because they cannot meet at the right time. And the last, lecturer do not have the opportunity to read chats and for example WhatsApp or Telegram application. Lecturer certainly has many students that they teach, so sometimes they overlook the message of student who want to make an appointment with their lecturer. And especially for the objective, first to develop an application to make it easier for user to know other user schedule. Next, to you design the interface for the user to check their admired user is available or unavailable schedule, so user can see other user schedules. And the last, to test the input value provided by the user can be stored in our database, so we can save more data at the safe place. Okay, for the next page, I will give to Muhammad Fidaus to continue our presentation.
Okay, terima kasih Lokman Hakim. Next, I will explain about our scope of project. So there are two scopes. First is user scope and then system scope. So we go through first about user scope. First about student. So student can access the application and student can set available and available schedule for other students and lecturers to view it. And then about lecturer. So lecturer can access the application and lecturers can set available and available schedule for students and other lecturers to view it. Next, system scope. So be able to view appointment schedule and then be able to search the lecturer schedule and then can update free time for appointment. So that is our system scope that we have defined. Okay, next page. So about our project significant. Okay, our main purpose is about to help university student and lecturers to arrange and to manage their appointment. So we want to overcome the problem that Luqman has mentioned it at problem statement. For example, student more difficult to set appointment with their lecturers because they doesn't know if their lecturer have free time or not. Okay, so we try to overcome the problem lah. Okay, so next. Okay, so next about our literature review. So for our literature review, we just compare our app with 3 different apps that have same function and the same features. So okay, so for the first app is calendar. So calendar is an AI-enabled digital calendar scheduling and time management solution. And the advantage of this application is can use easily access from multiple devices, be able to schedule meetings and appointments. User can create recurring events for their online calendar. Next. Okay, next about Schedule One. So Schedule One is a comprehensive tool that allow user to create almost any scheduling scenario. So about the advantage of this Schedule One is easy booking with a simple, clean and logical interface, and then easy to embed on website and can follow up to the schedule if they have prospect miss meeting. Next. Okay. Last about Honeybook. So this Honeybook app, so it more focus on business dealing. So the advantage of this Honeybook application is offer incredible resource to train user how to best use their system. Second, help user feel connected to their leads and data. And then this application has simple billing system. Next. So this is our table that we compare our the other app, their features to our project. So there are 8 features that we compare, and then we try to input the features in our project. So we try to reduce the disadvantage if the 3 apps have their own disadvantage, and will improve the advantage of the application that we will develop. Okay, so for the next part, I will pass it to Nabil Akmal.
Okay, thank you, Firdaus. Okay, now I am going to talk about our cost planning. And to develop our system, we use tools or platform that's suitable for performing of our system development. For tool selection, it's made based on our system certification and software suitability. Here we prepare a tool table that shows type of software and operational cost. So first, for type of software, first we using Android Studio for our development and using Java language. And second, we use Firebase for our database and use NoSQL query. And the process is free for operational cost. First, we use mobile data, and the prices is 59 ringgit per month. Okay. Next is our conclusion. In conclusion, this app will be able to make the relationship between student and lecturers stronger than before, because our apps provide student and lecturers be always connected. Second is students also do not have to bother to know when the lecturer is very busy, because we prepare a platform for students to view their lecturer schedule in no time. Okay, for the third is can help this application can help students and lecturers in further improving their performance in learning and employment. As a result, their jobs will be easier and can reduce their stress by studying or working. Okay, next is reference. This is our reference. We have 4 reference for literature review, all for literature review. Okay, that's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening. We hope you can understand what we're going to do in this project. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.